Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson with a reminder you can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app available for free in the App Store and on Google Play. The Dove also available on Roku as well. In the news today, Syria's foreign minister says his country welcomes Russia's proposal for it to place its chemical weapons under international control and then dismantle them quickly to avert U.S. strikes. The statement from Walid al-Muallim came a few hours after U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said Syria could resolve the crisis surrounding the alleged use of chemical weapons by surrendering control of every single bit of his arsenal to the international community by the end of the week. Meanwhile, Kerry addressed a London audience about the fears of some about a protracted military effort.
I believe that the aftermath of the Iraq experience and Afghanistan leave a lot of people saying we don't want to, see our young people coming back in a body bag and so forth, but that's not what we're talking about. And what we have to do is make clear to people that we're not talking about war. We're not going to war.
UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon is urging Syria to immediately agree to transfer those chemical weapons and chemical precursors to a safe place within the country for international destruction. An Oregon congressman says he'll vote against authorizing the use of military force in Syria. Republican Greg Walden saying President Obama and his administration have not persuaded him that the United States has a clear objective in Syria. His suggestion is to continue working internationally to resolve the violence there.
The United States should work with the international community to continue to pressure the Assad regime through sanctions and other diplomatic means. And we should make it clear that a direct threat to the United States or our allies in the region will not be tolerated. But at this time, I believe that using military force in Syria will make the situation in the Middle East worse, not better, and will not make our country safer.
Walden joins Democrats Earl Blumenauer, Peter DeFazio, and Kurt Schrader in opposing or leaning against backing a military strike. Democratic Representative Susan Bonamici and Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley are currently undecided. At the end of the month, the Oregon legislators will be meeting in a special session, but already there's doubt being raised as to the success. Reform of the state's PERS retirement system is one of the main topics on the special agenda, but so is a possibility of increased taxes. Republicans like Sal Esquivel says little has taken place since the general session to address those issues, and he's doubtful of success on either front.
It's probably going to be interesting, we'll put it that way. I think it's kind of premature to call for a special session if you don't have your ducks in line.
Well, let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene in our region, and warmer temperatures are what we can anticipate. For Medford and Grants Pass, a high of 102 today, and then cooling down to 100. Slightly. 97 expected on Thursday with sunny skies for Medford and Grants Pass. For the Klamath Falls area, sunny skies all 3 days, but a consistent 88 degrees with lows in the low 50s. Along the coast in Port Orford and Coos Bay, sunny skies today, a high of 78 degrees. Fog tomorrow, getting down to 74 and only 73, and partly sunny skies expected on Thursday, lows in the mid-50s. And for Northern California and Wairika, sunny and warm temperatures, but not as warm as in Medford. 96 the expected high today in Wairika, 95 on Wednesday, 94 on Thursday, with a low somewhere in the mid to upper 50s. And that's a look at news and weather. You're up to date with the latest here on the Dove.